This video will cover the basics of running a VEP test on the Sierra Summit version 3.1. The first thing you'll want to do is connect your VEP monitor by plugging the video cable into the second video port in the computer. Then you'll go into the navigator and select either the EP or the All Tests tab. Select VEP and double click on the test. This will then display your checkerboard on your second monitor, and you're ready to begin your test at this point. Click on the Z to check your impedance and check your montage. Pick the side. So this is set up for a bilateral test, so pick which side you want to start with. Your shutoff settings and rejection settings are here. Your modes and rep rates are here. We're just going to go to run stop in the base unit to start acquisition. I'll turn reject off to get some data. I'm just running some 60 Hertz data. At any point you can push delete on the base unit, which resets and refreshes your average to 0. You can also push run stop to pause the average, and then run stop again continues that same average count. Once it gets to 100, it will automatically stop. You can push run stop again if you want to add more average counts to that average. When I'm satisfied with the responses, I can stop. Again, your blue knob is your gain, or you can change individual gains by clicking here on the individual channels. We'll store this response, and then we'll hit or push F4 for grand average, and then we will drag these guys out of the way. If you want to adjust an individual gain, just click on that channel or that trace so it highlights, and then change your blue knob. Of course, trial selection mode is how you highlight the full trial or just a single trace. So I'm going to turn trial selection mode on so that I can pull these live traces out of the screen. Now I'm going to select my grand average, and I'm going to click or push F5 to place auto cursors. Adjust your cursors as necessary with the mouse. If you need to turn off a cursor, simply right click on that cursor and select cursor on off. That will turn off that cursor. And then move to the next side. That will reset your live traces. Check your impedance. Go ahead and hit run stop, which begins your average. And your blue knob is your gain. Once you get responses you're satisfied with, you're going to hit run stop. Delete will reset the average to 0. So I'm going to run stop. I'm going to store on the base unit, and then I'm going to push F4 to grand average, and then I'm going to make sure that this is set for trial selection mode and pull the live traces off the screen. Select the grand average and click F5 to place the cursors. To turn off a cursor, simply right click and turn off. If you want to do another run of the same test, simply open the study window, right click and select start new run. That leaves your original run and then gives you a new run if you want to replicate that run. Close the study window and then you can repeat the test. To print, either push your reports button on your base unit or go to file, and you can either do a print screen or choose one of your preset reports.